In this episode, we embark on a journey that transcends the boundaries of reality, a tale woven from the threads of ambition and creativity, where two souls, though separated by the fabric of existence, find themselves inexplicably drawn together. In this curious realm, we meet Alex, a struggling artist trapped in a world of self-doubt, and Jordan, a corporate executive who has climbed the ladder of success only to discover that the view from the top can be as isolating as it is exhilarating. But what happens when the dreams of two individuals collide in a kaleidoscope of color and chaos? What if their shared visions could alter the very essence of their realities? Join us as we explore the delicate balance between ambition and artistry, the choices that define us, and the connections that bind us. For in this story, we will uncover the truth that lies beyond the veil of perception, a truth that challenges the very notion of identity and the limits of our imagination. Welcome to the Nexus, where the ordinary meets the extraordinary, and where the journey of two lives will reveal the profound mystery of existence itself. You see, in this realm, nothing is ever quite as it seems. And as our protagonists will soon discover, the paths they choose may lead them not only to each other, but to the very heart of what it means to be human. So, prepare yourself for a tale that dances on the edge of reality, a journey into the unknown, where the only certainty is that nothing is certain, and everything is possible. The sun dipped low in the sky, casting a warm, golden light through the single window of Alex's art studio. The room was a chaotic sanctuary, filled with the scent of paint and turpentine, a testament to countless hours spent wrestling with creativity. Canvases, some blank, and others splattered with vibrant hues, leaned haphazardly against the walls, while the floor was a patchwork of colors, evidence of both inspiration and frustration. Alex stood in the center of the room, paintbrush in hand, staring at a canvas that had been taunting them for weeks. It was a swirling mass of colors, a reflection of their inner turmoil, yet it felt incomplete. The vibrant reds and blues battled for dominance, but something was missing, a spark, a direction. They sighed, dropping the brush onto the cluttered table, where tubes of paint lay scattered like fallen soldiers in a war of creativity. "Why can't I just get it right?" Alex muttered to the empty room, her voice barely above a whisper. She ran a hand through her tousled hair, feeling the weight of self-doubt settle heavily on her shoulders. The rejection letter from the gallery still stung, a reminder that the world outside her studio was often unkind to those who dared to dream. With a heavy heart, Alex turned away from the canvas and wandered to the window. Outside, the world bustled with life. People hurried along the sidewalk, their laughter and chatter drifting in through the open glass. For a moment, Alex envied their ease, their confidence. She felt trapped in a bubble of uncertainty, where every stroke of the brush felt like a gamble, and every blank canvas was a reminder of her failures. As dusk settled in, the room grew dimmer, shadows creeping in to claim the corners. Alex grabbed a paint tube and squeezed it, the rich color oozing out like a burst of emotion. She dipped the brush into the paint and began to work, letting instinct guide her. But as the colors mixed, frustration bubbled to the surface once more. She was lost in a maze of her own making, and the walls felt like they were closing in. Suddenly, the studio door creaked open, and a gust of cool air swept through the room. Alex turned to see their friend, Mia, stepping inside, her eyes wide with excitement. "Hey, I thought I'd find you here," Mia said, her voice brightening the dim space. She was a whirlwind of energy, her own artistic spirit evident in the colorful scarf wrapped around her neck and the paint-splattered jeans she wore. "Just trying to finish this," Alex replied, gesturing to the chaotic canvas. "But it's not happening." Mia stepped closer, peering at the painting. "It's beautiful, Alex. You're too hard on yourself. You know that, right?" Alex shrugged, feeling the familiar knot of frustration tighten in her chest. "It doesn't matter. I got another rejection today. They said my work lacks something. I don't even know what that means." Mia frowned, crossing her arms. "You can't let them get to you. Art is subjective. Just because they don't see your vision doesn't mean it's not valid." "Maybe," Alex said, her voice trailing off. She picked up a brush again, but the colors felt dull beneath her strokes. "I just wish I could find a way to express what I really feel." Why don't you try something different? Paint your dreams or your fears. Let it all out, Mia suggested, her enthusiasm infectious. Alex considered this, her mind racing with possibilities. What if I did? What if I painted my dreams? Maybe that would help. Mia grinned. Exactly. Just let it flow. I'll leave you to it. I have to run, but I'll check back later, okay? Thanks, Mia, Alex said, feeling a flicker of hope. As Mia left, the studio returned to its quiet state, the shadows deepening as night fell. Alone once more, Alex stood before the canvas, the idea of painting her dreams swirling in her mind like a tempest. She dipped the brush into the paint, feeling a surge of determination. With each stroke, she began to create a landscape that felt both familiar and foreign, a world where colors danced and emotions flowed freely. As the night deepened, Alex lost herself in the rhythm of creation, the chaos of the studio fading into the background. She painted until exhaustion washed over her, and finally, she stepped back to admire her work. The canvas was a riot of colors, a vivid representation of her hopes and fears, and for the first time in weeks, she felt a sense of accomplishment. But as she closed her eyes, fatigue pulling them into the depths of sleep, a strange sensation washed over her, a tingling awareness that something beyond the ordinary was about to unfold. As she began to dream, Alex found herself standing in a surreal landscape, a fusion of her studio and a bustling cityscape. The colors were brighter, more vivid than ever before, and the air hummed with energy. She looked around, bewildered, feeling an inexplicable connection to this place. "Hello?" Alex called out, her voice echoing through the vibrant space. From the shadows emerged another figure, a person dressed in a sharp suit, his expression a mix of curiosity and intrigue. "You're not alone anymore," the figure said, his voice smooth and inviting. "I've been waiting for you." Alex's heart raced. "Who are you?" "I'm Jordan," the figure replied, a smile breaking through his serious demeanor. "And I think we have a lot to talk about." As they stood together in this dream world, Alex felt a sense of belonging she had never known before. The chaos of her studio faded away, replaced by the promise of connection and understanding. Little did she know, this was just the beginning of a journey that would intertwine their fates in ways they could never have imagined.
Walking in dark streets, no one sees, no one cares. Silent whispers echo lost dreams. Invisible ghosts we were, lived from nothing but dust. Climbed out of the holes, crashing through barriers thin as bone. Nowhere to go but up. From shadows to spotlight, screaming where we can't hide. Voices rise from nothing to bright, living big, no room for fear inside. Strangers once to all eyes, now they watch every move. Gritty hands clenching tight to prize, no more falling off the groove. Tattered dreams patched with fire, burn down the walls that held. No backtracks, no more lying in mire. Ride the wave, hearts propel. From shadows to spotlight, screaming where we can't hide. Voices rise from nothing to bright, living big, no room for fear inside. From shadows to spotlight, screaming loud where they can't hide. Voices rise from nothing to bright.